Mark, back to league action with Barrow away. How are you and your side preparing for the game?
Very well, good. Everybody's come back unscathed, so all in a good place. No bad news going into the game, so that's a big positive.
What have been some of the key messages taken away from Tuesday night and building into Saturday?
A couple of things. We're very much on the right path. Really like what we're implementing and what we're seeing. It's been evidenced in the games. It will take time, but really happy with where we're at, where we should be. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we're not building a team for, the 4th of September or whatever date we're on and stuff like that. So it will take time, but really, really pleased with where we're at. Results definitely haven't reflected our performances, but that's life. Things happen. Life's not utopian.
So Tuesday night gave more match minutes for players that needing to get up to speed. So how important is that sort of squad rotation, everything going into these weekend games?
Very much so as well. One of the difficulties we've had, and literally just chatting to Jamie about it there before I came in to see it, was we don't really want to use games for minutes. So trying to organise some bounce games at the training ground. People like Ryan Delaney coming back, Sean McGurk, lads that need minutes. But what I was really pleased with in the game, we're playing a League One side. We've made multiple changes to the team, and people have come and excelled and done well for the team and done well for themselves. So that's a big plus.
Player availability for this weekend obviously sees Joel Cottrell away on international duty. So, how important will that competition be in the midfield this weekend?
Vital. The old saying, one man's loss is another man's gain. So I'm really disappointed for Joel because he desperately wanted to stay and be part of what we're doing. Very difficult for a young man starting out in your career and you just want to play football, but also equally proud that you've been called up for your country. So I think he was massively torn. But congratulations to him for getting called up. It's just a shame for him, especially when he was really starting to hit some form as an 8. But that's football. It happens. We knew signing Joel. We knew we were signing a Welsh international, and we were going to miss him. But it gives somebody else an opportunity as well, for sure.
Injury-wise, where are we with the likes of Rosaire and Sean McGurk?
Sean's back full training, which is brilliant. Really looking forward to seeing more of him. He's clearly a talented boy. So that's really good. Ryan's obviously back full training as well. He got 20 minutes. We've had really good news on Rose, although he's going to be out for a few weeks, which is disappointing for all. There was the strong possibility that he might have been out for like 6 months, and I think, speaking to Jackson, there was a real concern around that. So absolutely thrilled that although he'll be out for a short period, definitely not short, but not a medium-term period. That was particularly good news for us.
I want to touch on Namdi as well. Of course, he's not been involved in too many matchday squads. So what's he got to do to get himself back involved?
Just be patient. Had a chat with a player last week. He said to me, "What do I need to do to get in the team?" It's like, be patient. You can't do any more. You're doing well. We've got some really good midfielders in the team, and especially with being able to push Joel up to an 8 position hasn't helped Namdi's cause. But I keep saying to the lads, it's every man for himself. Big believer in data, big believer in physical data, and big believer in training, and basically pick people on who's performing the best. And Namdi's done really well for us. He started a lot of games. He's been a key part of the squad. So, but look, that's football. I've been in football for 20 years. There's no first picks. There's nobody guaranteed. Especially in modern day football, you have to utilise your whole squad. So the days of somebody playing week in, week out, they're gone. We're going to need the whole squad. But ultimately, everybody wants to play.
Obviously, Barrow away, a long trip away. So what do you expect from them?
Another really tough game. I keep saying to the lads, it doesn't matter who we're playing. If you're not on top of your game, you're going to come unstuck. If you take your foot off the gas, you're going to find yourself in trouble. We'll have to be at our very best. I think Stephen's done a really good job there. Very tough team to break down. Really well organised, disciplined. Small spaces between the units. Incredibly hard work, and particularly out of possession. So, and they've got very good individuals and collectively as well. So, and away from home, every game away from home is difficult. So, team that done really well last year, and I think Stephen's continued the good work of the guys, his predecessors.